Hello everybody, it is Dan here with Feldmann Imports Mercedes-Benz, and today we're going to do another vehicle walk-around tour. Today we're going to highlight the 2023 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300. This one in particular comes in a white exterior. We have a black interior. And in today's video, just going to show you some of the exterior and interior features. Just kind of a quick overview, really. If you're interested in more in-depth information, we'd love to chat with you, answer any questions you may have, or even set up a test drive. You can reach us at feldmannimports.com. So just kind of walking around the outside of the vehicle, kind of highlighting the wheels. Showed you the blind spot assist and some of the badging on the front there. And let's go ahead and take a look at our interior. So I've got this really nice black leather throughout, as well as these nice silver accents. We have power memory seats, as well as heated and ventilated seats here. And then you've got your door and window controls, your trunk opening there, light controls here. You do have a heated steering wheel, which is super awesome here in Minnesota in the winter. You just do a little turn there that turns on the heated steering wheel. Here is our steering wheel itself. I'll show you a few more of those features in just a second. Got our driver's seat here with lumbar support, sunroof, and let's go ahead and hop inside. All right, mileage on this vehicle currently 10,818. We do have a push-button ignition. And let's talk about that steering wheel. So we've got our shifter up here to start. So the way the Mercedes-Benz shifter works is you flip it up for reverse, which then also activates your backup camera. You can see a ton of different camera options here. You got your front, you got your rear, you got your side view, and you even have parking assist here, which we'd love to show you how that works in person in our parking lot. It works super well. So then if you flip it down, that'll engage the drive, and if you push in, that is how you put it into park. Here we have our turn signal and wiper controls. Also have paddle shifters here. And then here we got our volume controls. You've got buttons here for Bluetooth and cell phone functionality. And then right here is one way you can control your display here. So I just hit the home button there, which then brings up the main display. And then you can use this touchpad here to cycle through the menu and then actually push down to select an item. And then you've got your back button there also. On the other side, on the bottom, we've got our cruise control options here, and then a very similar setup with the back, the touchpad, and then the home. And that actually controls your driver interface right here. So then I just pressed home, then kind of flipping through, you can customize, for example, if you wanted navigation, which this doesn't have a standalone navigation built in, but does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you had a cell phone connected, you'd be able to connect, make some adjustments there. But then here on the radio, you can easily flip through different radio stations. So it's kind of just a little brief overview of some of the functionality on your steering wheel. Let's go ahead and take a look at our display, which is a full touchscreen. So we showed you backup camera already. Here is your radio. You can make any adjustments to the ambient lighting in the vehicle here as well. So you've got multicolor, you've got single colors, all kinds of different things you can play with. You've got different effects here. So for example, climate, if you were to go ahead and bump up the temperature, it'll actually flash red. If you were to go down in temperature, it'll flash blue. And I'll show you over here, there we go. So yeah, it's kind of flashing red, flashing blue. Yeah, pretty cool. A little bright in here today, so it's a little tricky to see, but yeah, definitely pretty neat. So below your display, you've got your physical climate control buttons here. So temperature, changing the different settings, the fan speed, etc. And then you also have a menu that you can click here, and that brings up climate control on your display, which again, you can use the touchscreen. You can use your steering wheel controls. You also have a third way to control everything on your display with this touchpad right down here. So you can just easily move up and down, left and right, and then push to select. Below our climate controls, we've got some quick access buttons here for vehicle settings, for example, your radio, and so on. Below that, we've got a wireless charging pad for a cell phone. We've got a USB connection, your cup holders there. Already talked a little bit about the touchpad here, but you also have your dynamic select switch here, which is how you switch between the different performance modes, which affects how the vehicle performs for you out there on the road. All right, so nice little overview there. Once again, you've got your sunroof there and your sunroof controls. A little tricky to see, but yeah, that switch right there. And let's show you rear seats here next. So again, that really nice silver accent, black leather seats here. Let's do one more quick peek back up front. Awesome, okay. And let's come around to the rear. So this GLC 300 is unique. Honestly, don't see this very often, but we've debadged everything. So usually you've got a GLC 300 or the 4MATIC badging, but really we just have the blacked out Mercedes symbol here. So it's a very, very sharp, very kind of sporty look with the debadging. I'm definitely a big fan of that personally. Not that my opinion matters. But lots of trunk space back here, and then you can easily flip that switch there to drop down the rear seats in case you need a little extra storage. And then push button to close. So once again, this is just a brief overview of the GLC 300. This vehicle is for sale if you're interested in learning more or setting up a test drive. Just reach out to us on our website, feldmanimports.com.